Hey guys, so I have had an absolutely horrendous day, horrendous day. Oh yeah, and you can see the red ears and the red face, and I'm absolutely just burning up with all kinds of fury. Um, yeah. Okay, so half half of the time, because I have two jobs, half of the time I work in a bakery, and the level of stupidity of people today has made me mad to no end. I walk in today and I start setting up the bakery, and I go to turn the ice cream machine on, and it won't turn on. We tried everything to get this thing to work, and it did not work. So I spent the first hour and a half um, of the store actually being open, the restaurant or the bakery actually being open, uh, emptying out the ice cream machine and cleaning it. Now I have these customers that come up to the front or to the front of the bakery, and they're looking at me, and I'm looking at them, and I ask them, "Can I help you?" And they say they need a minute. So they're talking to me. They see me doing this. They see me emptying the ice cream. Then I get down off of my step stool, and there's a sign there, a big sign that says, "Ice cream machine temporarily out of order. Sorry for the inconvenience." What is the first thing that they ask me? "What kind of ice cream do you have?" I, stupid, stupid people, so stupid. Then there was a woman who came and asked me if I could package a large cookie for her so that it would survive a 5-hour car ride. And I said, well, the large cookies go in just a cookie sleeve and then into a bag, and you can't put it in a box. And I said, the large cookies don't fit in the boxes. The boxes are small. And she says, can I see the box? Oh my God, like I would lie about the size of the box. Like I would make that up. So yeah, I show her the box, and she gives me this face like I didn't already tell her. Then her friend comes over and she says, they don't have boxes for this. Can you believe this? They don't have boxes for this. She goes on, do you think it'll be okay? Do you think it'll be okay? And the girl's friend, obviously thinking the same thing that I am. She's like, it'll be fine. Buy the cookie. Because it's a cookie. If you don't put something on top of it, and you don't shove it in your purse or something, it's fine. Nothing's going to happen to it. And even if it breaks, it's still edible. Oh my goodness. People, so stupid today. So stupid. And it was like that the whole day. So frustrated. So frustrating. And I got pinched between cocoa machines and ended up cutting my thumb and cutting my little finger. So most of the day I had to wear those blue things on my fingers so that everybody knew that I was injured. Awesome. And then there was this girl at work, and she and I usually get along. Well, lately we've been getting along, and she was heinous to me today. Heinous. Heinous. At one point, I almost just walked out and quit. I couldn't be around her anymore. She, first instance, I go to her around 11 o'clock. I usually take a 10 around 10:30, and I didn't. And I went to her at 11, and I said, would you mind if I take a 10-minute break? And she goes, are you kidding me? And I went, nope. Have I ever been mistaken for the type of person who would joke about needing a 10-minute break? I mean, you can see the frustration. So I said, no. And she gives me crap about being busy. Now, here's the thing. She was an hour late for work today. An hour late. Not only was she an hour late, but then when she got to work, she then asked the supervisor if she could go next door to the bagel place and get some breakfast. And then she ate her breakfast. And then she did her work. She also ended up taking a 45-minute lunch instead of 30, and that's actually relatively short for her, considering last week she took an hour and 15-minute break because she was watching the Bulls game on her cell phone in front of the management office, by the way, and they said nothing. At one point, there was another girl working in the bakery, and she had a line. I didn't see the line. My back was turned. I was dipping strawberries. And this girl comes out from the back. She goes, don't worry, Kimmy. I'll help her. I, if she needed help, she could have just said, hey, Kimmy. And I had to turn around. I didn't see the people. I'm sorry. Oh, my goodness. Yes. And I walked in on her complaining about me to supervisors, too. That was fun. Uh, so, yes. Then, also, the person in the front of the store, called off today. So the girl in the bakery was going to have to close the bakery and the store by herself tonight. I was supposed to get off at 5. One of the supervisors was supposed to get off at 6, and then there was a supervisor that would be there till close. The supervisor who got off at 6 had to run out and get milk because we ran out of milk. So 5 o'clock comes around, and the girl in the bakery has a line. The display case is empty. All of the chocolate strawberries had been sold. The cocoa machine was empty. So I stuck around. I filled up the case. I dipped some more strawberries. I filled up the cocoa. It gets to 5:35. Now the girl in the bakery was supposed to go on break at 5:30. So it gets to 5:35, and she calls the one supervisor that is there, and she says, "Can you come over here and break me?" And let me talk to Kimmy. So I pick up the phone. I said, yes. She says, how late do you work today? And I said, I work until a half an hour ago. I was supposed to leave. And she said, oh, I just assumed that you had been asked to stay. Why are you still here? There's a line. There are people and things that need done. And I was told to wait till the other supervisor got back and then I could go. The other supervisor gets back, and first thing she does is she closes down one of the registers up front and takes the bank downstairs to count the drawer. So 5:45, I go to her and I say, can you please go break the girl in the bakery? She was supposed to go on break 15 minutes ago. She says, I'm busy. I'm counting a drawer. And I said, okay, but I was supposed to leave 45 minutes ago. She says, yeah, I was wondering why you were still here. How am I supposed to leave? Do you have any idea what would happen to me if there was a secret shopper in the store and I left when there was a line? I'd be fired. Fired. That's another thing that happened today. A friend of mine, a good friend of mine, got fired today over some crap, like legit crap. They said that she had no call, no show, and that she they weren't able to get a hold of her because her phone got shut off. And they claimed that they had asked her for her phone number, and that she refused to give them a new phone number, which is a lie, a straight up lie. And I know it's a lie because just a couple days ago I went to them and I said, do you have her mother's phone number on file because her phone got shut off? And they said, her phone got shut off? Yeah. Bunch of crap. So, horrendous, heinous day. People are stupid and I hate them all. But then I got off work. And I don't know why. I usually take the bus. Today, for some reason, I didn't take the bus. I started walking toward the train. And I see this guy, this homeless guy that I know. I usually order like extra French fries or something, or if I go to Jimmy John's, I get extra bread, and I give him food. And he and I started talking, and I gave him a handful of change, and I gave him a cigarette. He didn't ask me for a cigarette. He asked some guy who was walking by that he also knew if he had a cigarette. The guy said no, and I said, take a cigarette. Gave him a cigarette, and he does this. He reaches into his pocket, and he hands me a bracelet. And it was perfectly lovely of him. And I said, thank you, and I continued talking to him, and I gave him, I had a cookie that had broken at work. We can't sell it if it's broken. So I had a cookie with me, and I gave that to him. He said, I want to show you something really cool. He reaches into his pocket, and he pulls this out. Now, this is absolutely, I mean, it's amazing. If you can't really see it, but some of these beads are wooden, some of them are glass, and there are actual gemstones actual gemstones. He could sell this. He could sell this for a great, well, not a great deal of money, but he could sell it for a good amount of money, get himself something to eat, and he was talking about selling it. And he said, but it's missing the clasp, but they're not hard to come by. I can find something that has a clasp and fix it. And I was like, yeah. And he goes, you know, you could wear this. And I was like, I'm not sure I have anything that I could wear that with. And he's like, you're wearing black. You can wear it. You can wear it with black. And I was like, it is very pretty. And he said, it's yours. And I was like, no, 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 no. And he's like, no, I like you. You're always nice to me. I want you to have this. And I said, you know, I like you too. I like talking to you too. And he and I had a good long chat. He's a fantastic person. His name is Shannon, and he's wonderful. He likes to tell me about his job interviews, and he gets so proud. He wears a white collared shirt. He gets so proud on the days that he has job interviews. And I'm very proud of him. It's very cool. I don't even really know him, but I'm proud of him. So a day full of like hatred and frustration, and I leave work, and hope is restored. Like, even though I could still come home and rant about it, even though it was a frustrating day, everything's just kind of better now. I'm talking to Shannon. Anyway, that's what I wanted to talk about. Bye.